Hi everybody, Daman Mehta here, and thank you for once again joining me on my journey as I go through my favorites list on fanfiction.net. So this video is going to be a little different because I'm only really going to be talking about one story this video, but it's going to take up the reason why is because it takes up 6 spots, actually 7, uh, on my favorites list because the author decided instead of releasing it as a single story to release it as 7, actually more, but I believe only 7 of them are on my list, 7 different chapters. And so they also decided to release the main 6 chapters, which is the actual story, all at once. So they're all literally right next to each other on my list. So I'm going to talk about them, and then there he added a couple epilogue chapters that is in one of which is I believe going to be in my next video. But this one we're just going to talk about these main 6 chapters, and main six is why, because it's My Little Pony fic. Focusing each chapter focuses on one of the different main 6 characters. You know, Twilight, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, Rarity, and oh my God, did I put one already? Applejack. There we go. I was blanking. But yeah, so it goes in order, and it's called the Pony Psychology series. So what is this story? Basically, again, each of these stories is focused on one of the main characters, and it's a small delve into each of their psyches. Uh, Not sure exactly how long after the start of the series, but it is after they've already gotten the elements. Um, since this was written in 2011, I would say this is probably still in middle of season one, uh, and it just dives into big problems that each of the characters are facing. Some of them are pretty recent and delve into the big MacGuffin that gets solved at the end, and others are very long withstanding problems that are surprising. It's actually rather dark considering it's about pastel colored ponies. But I thought it was done really well. The problems felt real enough that you feel it doesn't feel like just oh, it's shock value or super out of place. No, you can see where it's coming from, and they feel like I said, real enough to be actually connected to the actual characters, so it gets even more weight to them. You know, it's also actually got a couple dramatic twists and turns that, even though I had read this before, it's been so long I had forgotten it, and it on when I reread it did keep me guessing of what exactly was going on. And at the end of the 6th one, it all wraps up really nicely and handles itself well. That I think this is just a really good story told. Just wish that the author did not break it up into so many different stories and just package them all into one. That just makes it a little frustrating to read. Um, so these 6 are here, and then there were a couple, I think 2 or 3 extra epilogue chapters that were made afterwards. One of which I know is on my list. I don't remember if the other 2 are. I don't think they are. So I will be talking about one of them in the next video that I put out. But I really did enjoy this. And yeah, I wish that it was all in one chapter, one story. And I have digged some other stories and knocked them off my list for just being single chapters before. But this one I'm gonna make a bit of an exception because again they're all literally right next to each other on my list, and I read through them all one after another. So for me, they basically streamed together into one 6 chapter story, which I found to be really enjoyable and really interesting to of a psychological delve into all the My Little Pony characters. I liked it a lot, and it's going to stay on my list. So that, and like I said, that's the only real story I got for this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to keep up to date for these videos, remember, please subscribe, leave a like if you like, comment if you think I'm an idiot or you you think you agree with some of my picks. Links to all these stories are in the description as always, as well as links to my fanfiction.net profile and other stuff. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.